Forget just North America, the United States. Go bigger than that. The world.
Got it.
A gorgeous place, and this little jewel sitting right down here in the bay is Pac Bell Park as Finley tries to hammer at the first pitch and fouls it. Strike one.
Buy me some peanuts and crack Kabat.
That's
Chuck
it.
Finley, yeah.
And now he's got to beg another teammate to give him a bat. Can't imagine Finley bringing more than one out here with him. I'm going to guess that's not Finley's bat. What did you decide? What's the most memorable moment in Major League Baseball history? Tune into the pregame show prior to Game 4 of the World Series to see the winner of the MasterCard Presents Major League Baseball's most memorable moment. Live on Fox, 8 Eastern, Wednesday, October 23rd. No balls, 1 strike on Finley. No balls, 2 strikes on Finley.
When you're 39 years old and you've pitched in the National League where they use the pitcher as the hitter for only 2 months, you don't have a bat order.
No. You may have some bats, but they're for you to sign for friends in the offseason. Finley's going to run and make it down to first base on strike 3. What kind of game is this, Tim?
I don't know.
I mean, what's happening?
I don't know.
So now the Cardinals have an opportunity. First time they've put their leadoff man on, and of course it comes on a strikeout. Vina grounded out his first time up. And Santiago takes one in the dirt. Ball 1.
When you don't keep balls in the dirt between the arms, then it has a chance to carry them away. And so instead of in here, the ball ends up hitting out there, and that's why it got away from Santiago.
A 1-0 pitch to Vina. Into center field. Lofton, it's over his head and will roll all the way to the wall. Finley will go to third and hold. Into second is Vina. That ball took off on Lofton, and it's been a twilight zone start here in Game 3. Renteria struck out his first time 1 out of 9 in this LCS, but drove home 83 during the regular season. Finley and Vina the runners. That's into right field and will send Sanders back. Finley will tag and score. Vina will tag and advance. It's a 1-1 game, and the go-ahead run is 90 feet away with 1 out. Sac fly, Edgar Renteria. And an opportunity for the Cardinals to take their first lead of this LCS. That's foul.
In San Francisco, they have ball dudes. Gentlemen, septuagenarians generally.
That's Harry Hallsworth.
Oh, Harry.
Down
All
the
right.
right field line.
Even Harry can't catch the ball today.
But Harry's 67 years old.
Oh, he's not a septuagenarian.
He's not.
Harry, I'm sorry.
Harry's 67.
Trying to add 3 years to Harry's life.
You know what that means? Ball 1 on a pitch in the dirt.
Well, someone in their 70s.
Now that, he's 78. That's Len Hurstein.
2 years from being an octogenarian.
That's true.
Yes.
So you have Len on your left and Harry on your right.
Harry tougher than Len because he's playing without glasses today.
Well, Harry's a throwback.
Ball dudes. What a place.
Jim Edmonds 6 out of 10 in his career against Russ Ortiz with a home run and 5 RBIs. Walked his first time up. Runner at third for St. Louis, and a ground ball to the shortstop. St. Louis has the lead on a ground out by Edmonds. 2-1 Cardinals.
Man,
next time you say it, I'm calling you on it. Here's Albert Pujols, and there's a pitch over below, ball 1. So again, the bottom of the second. After leaving the bases loaded in the first inning, the Giants got 1 run on 4 hits and had Barry Bonds to the plate with the bases loaded 2 out, and he flied into shallow right. 2-0 on Pujols. So Bonds with a chance moments ago and couldn't drive the ball. The only hit in the inning was a ball that arguably could have been caught by Lofton. See the route that Lofton took to it. Easy to see that the ball deceived him and jumped, took off, and this was the result. A double for Vigna. 3-0 is the count on Albert Pujols. And that's a 2-out walk. Second walk handed out by Ortiz this afternoon. 1 on, 2 out, and Drew strike 1. But how about the weather in general?
Better in October through about the middle of December than it is in other months. Mark Twain's famous line, worst summer I ever spent, or worst winter I ever spent, was a summer in San Francisco.
Runner at first, 2 out. J.D. Drew takes ball 1. Drew bothered by tendonitis in his right knee. Remember, that was all the talk about Mark McGwire and why his career came to an end. That was in McGwire's right knee, which was his back knee. Front knee for Drew, so he can still get drive. He has a home run in this series as a pinch hitter in game 1. Off the end of the bat, good pitch from Ortiz, 1-2. Crowd trying to climb back in it. As Ortiz has Drew set up at 1-2. Almost overthrew his catcher. And Ortiz will do that from time to time. It's 2-2.
Yeah, wild high in the strike zone. That little curl again. That cut fastball. Good play by Santiago. The reason it's a good play is when you're in a crouch, it's tough to go that high.
Game 4 ALCS, Twins and Angels next. Angels up 2-1. Full count, and Pujols will get a jump over at first. Be John Lackey pitching for the Angels later today against Brad Radke. Today a matchup of Ortiz and Finley. Cardinals lead 2-1, third inning.
Okay.
Runner goes, and Drew fouls another. The stats: division series against Oakland, Radke so good in that clincher, 2-0 with an ERA of 1.5. And the first career playoff start for John Lackey, who was 9-4 with a 3.66 ERA down the stretch for Anaheim. That's next. Right now, it's game 3 of this NLCS with the Giants up 2-0. Pujols goes, ball 4, 2 on with 2 out. And Tino Martinez, who lined out his first time, but line out or not, it was 1 out of 19 in this postseason. Has an RBI chance as Righetti will go out and talk to Ortiz on Fox. Tino Martinez after a high fastball, strike 1. Frustrated to say the least. 75 RBIs during the regular season. But Tino Martinez could wipe away a lot of bad at bats during the regular year with a good October, and so far that hasn't happened. 2 on, 2 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. The only hit in the inning, the double by Vigna that went off the glove of Lofton in center. But back-to-back walks with 2 out by Ortiz. And now ball 2 to Tino Martinez. Woody Williams and Cannon Kyle watching from the corner of the Cardinal dugout. In for strike two, 2-2. Little squirter out in front of the plate. Santiago, what a play.
Great play.
Had to grab it before it hopped foul. Spin and throw in one motion, and Martinez is now 1 for 20. The Cardinals get 2 runs on only 1 hit, strand a couple, and after 2.5, lead by 1.